One thing I would say with this game so far is loading times are a bit long, but they were at the start of Total War Rome 2, and that was patched up pretty well, so that's not too bad. So we have some choices. We can pardon the captives, that gives us money, but casualty replenishment rate is -5. We can execute them, leadership is +4, or we can take them on, so we get more unit replenishment. When actually, if you're playing as the orcs, then it's not take on the captives, it's eat the captives, which is lovely. So let's see if we can take these guys out. They've got a pretty small army. I'm not going to fight this battle. We pretty much got this underhand. That decisive victory. So now we have taken this city. So we're going pretty well at the moment. I'm going to occupy it. We don't really want to do anything with it at the moment. There we go. And we have leveled up pretty well. So I think we can be left to our own devices now and do what we want in the campaign. So these guys aren't very happy at the moment, which is sad, but you know, what's this over here? Battle of Blood Pine Woods. Those that would break away from the rule of the Emperor are nothing but tenacious. They have sent a request for assistance to their allies in the north, but the appeal has been answered with covert detachments of men. Our spies have revealed the massing of a military force in the Blood Pine Woods. Take the fight to them before they can grow an army. So we need to win this battle. That's a quest there, which is quite a nice battle, but I think we might get ambushed if we go over there. So I think we are going to end the turn here. Oh, okay, you can get us a point here. I like to put it up here to start with. And let's give him full plate armor, because who doesn't like full plate armor? So there, going on to turn 3. So the winds of magic change. The winds of magic are basically when you have a battle. If you have one here, as you can see, winds of magic blowing a 0. So if you have a battle here, you're not going to be able to cast many spells. But obviously, I can't actually really cast spells at the moment. Actually, I don't know if the Empire have spells. So that will probably explain why I can't. But I think, shall we head over to Blood Pine Woods? I think we might in a second. But this is the recruitment screen. So we have global, we have local. Global is the recruitment between all your cities if they're all linked together with the borders, I think. So global is basically what you can recruit from all your cities together, but you can only do global if you are in a city. Local is what you can recruit from that province only, or that city only, but it's the same at the moment. It's obviously a bit cheaper to go for local anyway. So we're going to get some more crossbowmen, because I think they're going to be pretty important in the later battle. But this is our technology tree. So I've not actually had a look at the Empire technology tree, so this is going to be new for me as well. So you can go down different paths. The rally field, so this is plus 5% speed, Empire infantry units, leadership, and then unit experience. So we're going to go with state troop. We don't really need plus speed at the moment, since we have the Reichsguard, who can chase down enemies easily because they are on horseback. So now we have those extra units. I think we're going to head, don't want to go over there, but I think we're going to head over to this battle. I have no idea what this battle is going to be like. I don't know how big the army we're going to be fighting is, but we are being talked to by these guys. So they want a trade agreement. Yeah, why not? Trade agreement basically means we trade with each other and we get money from each other. So it kind of benefits both sides. So let's go and do this quest and see what we can do here. So this was a bigger battle than I expected. They have a lot of artillery, so we're not going to need to get into the battle quickly, but it seems like once we're in there we should be pretty good. So we're going to do this battle. They have a slight advantage on the battle spectrum, the balance bar, or whatever you want to call it, but we haven't been ambushed, so that isn't actually great. So that means I think, are we being ambushed? Because I'm pretty sure the people that are doing the guerrilla warfare are going to be in here. But that's yellow. I don't know. We'll see where we get there. I'm pretty sure we've been ambushed. I don't know. But it doesn't really matter. The good thing about the campaign on this is you can do random ambushing. If you put your army in ambushing stance, other armies won't be able to see them until they walk past. And if they walk past, then you can ambush them. And you can have cool ambush fights in different scenery. And it looks really cool. Now, something you will see in this series is the scenery and level design is amazing in this game. Especially the cities, and the dwarven cities, I have to say, look amazing. They are kind of cities within cave systems, and it looks amazing having a massive underground cavern with the cave in there as well. So this is going to be quite interesting. This is, of course, isn't a siege, but I've not played an ambush battle yet on Total War Warhammer. So this is going to be quite an experience for both of us, but we have loaded in. And let's see what is going on here.
Come, men. It seems
some orcish monuments.
Across the Reich to test our mettle. He seems to think that since my father's death, Reichland is weak, and we cower under our beds waiting for these Ulrich worshippers to save us from our woes. I say we Reichlanders are more than capable of defending ourselves. I say we show Todbringer's mongrels that Reichlander blood flows through our veins. We face the trespassers deep in the blood pines. Keep your wits, lads, for there is more than Ulrich's dogs in there. My father had to send the Reichsguard in to purge these woods.
So it looks like we're ambushing them, apparently.
More than once during his reign. Yet that is not what we face today. No! Today we send the Elector Count of Middenland a message that it is the House of Franz that protects the borders of Reichland.
So, this is how the battle's going to pan out. They're going to have this area to deploy in. I'm going to have this area to deploy in. Once the battle starts, I will charge down and attack. They cannot currently see my men, but I can see their men, as you can see. And actually, these black guys look really cool with the black armor. I might have to change my guys to that with the mod. But otherwise, that is about how it's going to go. So it looks like their artillery is stationed at the back. And because of that, my cavalry I am going to place over here. So I can smash straight into them, because their artillery is going to be brutal otherwise. But let's get our swordsmen set up. Let's get them on the front line here. And let us get our crossbowmen. Let's put them here, so once the swordsmen run past them, the crossbowmen will be firing onto the enemy lines. Right, so our spearmen, I think we're going to put at the front to block them off. I think we'll run them in here, block off the enemy units so they cannot get any further. And also we'll put the handgunners over at the front as well. Now, we've already deployed those guys. Karl Franz, he's going to lead the charge. And that's how it's going to go at the moment. So let us get our guys ready. And let's charge him. Charge. So my crossbowmen are firing. Seems like they are running. Let's get in. Seems like they are going to be charging up the hill to us. So this is good for us to get round. Let's get our cavalry. Have they left their artillery on their own? It seems like they have left their crossbowmen and artillery on their own. So that's going to be used to my advantage. And we're going to get round the backs of them. So we should hopefully be able to shoot at... Oh my word. They are shooting onto my cavalry. They have completely missed and hit the trees though. So that's good for me. I hopefully should be able to take out or distract their artillery for now. So now we have men behind. Who's this up here? Oh, we forgot to move our halberdiers down. We'll move these guys down to the side while moving Karl Franz in on the battle. So we're going to move our handgunners in around the backs of these guys here. I'm going to take our spearmen and we are going to get round. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Going to take our spearmen and we are going to get round and go here. So it looks like these guys are actually routing or wavering my men, since they have their leader here. We need to get Karl Franz to go and take him out, since he's going to be a bit of an issue right now. Oh, they seem to be charging my handgunners. That is not what I wanted, but maybe we can shoot the backs of them now. Guys, line up. What are you doing? Line up and shoot them. What are you doing? So it looks like the AI is a tiny bit confused right now, but here we go. Point blank shooting into the backs of these guys. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. So now we can charge into the backs of here. There we go. And can we move our guys around? So it looks like they've got some crossbowmen up here. Maybe we can charge them, take them down. Let's use our... Oh, their siege artillery is coming back, but they shouldn't be able to do anything. Let's use our cavalry to go in and see what we can do as damage there. So it looks like the crossbowmen are going to be running away as well, especially as my cavalry are charging into the backs of them. These guys are taking a lot of damage. Let's put my crossbowmen into melee. Let's get them going in onto the battle and finishing off the remaining troops. So apparently some more enemies are coming, so I think we need to hide and surprise them once again. So let's get into the forest. So as these guys are running away, it looks like we're going to need to be getting in and up here and waiting for the next army to come. Right, so we are going to put our Reichsguards over here. Actually, we're going to put them up here, maybe. Okay, so they're coming. Quick, 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 quick. Run, 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 run. We don't really want them to see us going into the forest, because that will probably screw us over pretty badly. Actually, let's get our spearmen to block the road here. We don't want them to be coming past us. We want to block it from them. So it seems like we can actually destroy the rocket battery there. We don't really want to right now. It seems like that is an option. And what are they doing? What are these guys doing? Okay, it seems like we are going to be having to charge in because they don't seem to be wanting to play my game. So we're going to have to be charging into the enemies right now. We're going to charge in on the backs of these guys. Actually, let's not do that just yet. Let's bring our handgunners up. Let's get them on top of this hill. Let's try and get round there. My spearmen should pretty much be able to hold off these guys. Yeah, these are just spearmen as well, so we can probably hold these guys off. Let's bring our swordsmen up onto this hill as well to face the oncoming waves. My halberdiers aren't going to be able to take out all these guys on their own, so we are going to need to bring forward our Reichsguard, do a massive charge on the backs of these spearmen, and hopefully rout them as quick as possible. Their swordsmen are coming on the side. My halberdiers won't be able to hold off forever, so we need to get in there, and we need to get in there fast. Come on, come on, let's get in there. Charge in on the backs. Here they come. Their leader's going to try and intercept my cavalry, but will he be able to do it? My cavalry just going to run past. Yes, and oh my god. That was a charge and a half. We need to get back out here. I have shot cavalry. Reichsguard are shot cavalry, which means they are not effective or as effective when they are just in a long withheld combat. Sustained combat is not the... Sustained combat is basically not what they want to be in. So it looks like my halberdiers are taking quite a lot of damage. They are actually surrounded, but I have my leader in here, and he seems to be doing pretty well. So let's do another charge into the backs of these guys, and let's get in there. We don't want to be shooting our own men, so we'll get our handgunners to go into melee. Does it look like we've got anyone else we need to kill? No, these look like to be the last guys, and we are making them rout. They are wavering. They are scared. They know they have lost this battle. Right, we need to try and block off their retreat. Hopefully they won't come back. But other than that, I think we've pretty much got this underhand. I don't want these guys firing into the backs of my men. So let's turn their fire at will off for now, because we don't want to lose more men than we need to. My Reichsguard are going to be stopping as many of them as possible from running away. So that's what I'm going to do right now by charging them into them. And their leader is going to have a 1v1 with mine. But it looks like we have won this actually. Is he going to escape? I don't know. Come on, chase him, Carl. Oh, he's coming, he's catching him. Whack. Oh, straight into him. Let's see if we can get some shots into this dude. Here come the bolts. He's nearly dead. And there he goes. Karl Franz with the finishing blow. So, that was a pretty easy battle. Not gonna lie, that went pretty well for my army and me. So, that was a quest mission. You'll see them quite a lot around. You get money. you get skill points and all that kind of good stuff from doing missions like that, and you get reputation and things like that. So that was quite a good battle to do. We didn't lose any units, we lost a few men, but other than that, we're not too badly off. I have to say, the loading times in this game are just really not very good, if you ask me. I wish they were a lot quicker because, you know, you don't really want to be sitting around all the time. But other than that, I'm actually really loving this game. I hope you guys think this game looks good as well, because it's probably my favourite game at the moment, and I'm really enjoying playing it, hence why I'm playing it so much. But I think the screen has actually frozen, maybe, or it might just be the loading. I don't know. We will see, though.